Alright, today I received my delivery of CJ Pony parts. This should contain everything I need to do the front brakes on the 69 Mustang. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. The Mustang was already converted to disc brakes, so I do have the calipers and rotors. I plan on changing the brake lines also, all new brake lines on the car. I think I'll set this box up on the table instead and show you what I got. First up, we have the inner bearing. Hopefully you can see that. You probably can't, but at the end of the video I'll put a list and part number of and price of everything I bought. Here's the other bearing. Next up are the sway bar links. In my first video I didn't show you the sway bar, I don't think, but the sway bar came with the front suspension kit. I just figured I'd get some new links. Here's the second one. They come as a pair. These were $15 for both of them. The inner bearings were $9 a piece. Here's the gasket that goes on with the splash shield, which I have two splash shields. I'll show you them on a different video. I need to blast and paint them. We're around $5. Here's the nut retainer for the bearing. These were around $5 also, and they're sold as a pair. Here's the inner grease seal. These were sold separate. They were around $8. They were $8 a piece. Second one. Here's the outer bearing. These were $9 a piece. These are the hub grease caps. These were also $9 a piece. Here's the bolts for the splash shield. Bolts onto the spindle. And these are the washers for the outer bearing. The bolts were $7.99 for the kit, and the washers were $3 a piece. These are the brake retainers. These go behind the splash shields. Those were $10 a piece. These are the cotter pins for the spindle. These were $1 for both of them. These other parts are a little larger, so I'm going to move them to the workbench. Alright, first up are the strut rods. I decided I'll just replace these. They're pretty nice shape. This one is the driver's side. They're marked on each one. There's the other one. Says it right there what side easily. These were $69 a piece, and I didn't mention this on my last video, but here's the hardware for the strut rods. This came in the steering and suspension and steering kit, so I'm set up with that now. Up next is the front cross member. It's a nice color, black. Part number. Probably can't see it. Overall looks good. Looks like the bottom does have some scuff marks. Those might be covered. If not, I'll scuff it up and sand it down and repaint it. I decided to replace the front cross member because the one that was on there was in really bad shape, as you can tell. A couple fender benders maybe, but you can see the difference right here. So that should be a big improvement compared to this one. It's pretty mangled. The new one gets welded in. I think I'm gonna order a new radiator support because that was in bad shape also. Here's the sway bar from my first video. I don't know if I showed this or not, but this is included in the suspension and steering kit. Well, this should keep me busy for a while. I think I'll start on this weekend. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.